I always have a list before I go. Jesus, really? Oh God. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pribodunke and this is my YouTube channel where I talk about natural hair, my journey to financial freedom, and a little bit of my lifestyle. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about effective ways to save money. How to save money, better ways to save money. But if you haven't watched my previous video where I talked about simple keys to financial freedom, kindly go back and watch that video. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, and please watch that video before you watch this video. So in today's video, like I said before, I'm going to be talking about effective ways to save money. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Saving money is actually a very big deal because money is for spending. But in my previous video where I talked about the keys to financial freedom, I mentioned saving as one important key on this journey to financial freedom. And we just have to know how to save. Saving is an art. You don't wake up today and just immediately know how to save. No, you have to learn it. Why? Because your body normally just wants to spend. But in this journey to financial freedom, we really need to have to learn how to save. The first thing I'll say on knowing how to save effectively is to delay gratification. You cannot be an impulsive buyer if you really want to learn how to save. If you really want to master the art of saving, you cannot be buying things impulsively. You would have to delay gratification sometimes. What I usually do is I have a 24-hour rule. If I need to make any purchase, I wait 24 hours before I buy it. But if I need to make a bigger purchase, I apply the 30-day rule to myself. So I wait 30 days before I make that purchase, and in that 30 days I'm thinking really hard on that product. I am thinking, do I really need to buy it? Why do I need to buy it? I ask myself some very important questions before I buy it. Sometimes sometimes anybody could you might think that, is this necessary because I want to buy something? Yes, it is necessary if you really want to learn how to save effectively. The second thing I would say is have a list before you go shopping. As easy as that sounds, it is very important to help you save. Before you go shopping, have a list of everything that you want to buy, so when you get to the market or when you get to wherever it is that you have to shop at, you do not get you're not swayed by the so many fancy things that you see in the market or in the store, because you know exactly what it is you want to buy. So before you go shopping, have a list of what you want to buy. It will help you save a lot of money because zero impulse buying. The next point, guys, is do it yourself. This helped me so much while I was in school, because before I started in my first year in the university, I used to eat out a lot. I used to buy things that I didn't need. I used to eat out a lot. But then when I started to take saving seriously and I wanted to understand, you know, financial freedom and how money works, I started making my food myself. I started doing more things myself. I started doing a lot of things myself. So I did a lot of DIYs when it came to decorating my room, or trying to pimp things up, or trying to solve something that would have made me pay someone else. So instead of paying someone else, I usually did all those things by myself, and that saved me a lot of money. The next thing I'll say is stop comparing yourself with others. It's very easy to be on social media and see people having so many gadgets, people traveling for vacations, people buying this thing or that thing. Stop trying to keep up with the Kardashians, in quotes. You cannot compare yourself with others when it comes to saving or spending or on this journey to financial freedom. You are yourself, and you need to stand on your own. So don't try to compare yourself with others, because if you try to compare yourself with others, you just keep doing things you do not want to do, things that you certainly regret it, because you don't know if this other person is borrowing to buy these things. You don't know if this other person is, you know, is getting so much money from their generational wealth, because a lot of people are born with a silver spoon. A lot of people will have that money. You don't know how they are getting the money, so you cannot afford to compare yourself with them. I usually tell myself that comparison is a thief of joy, and it really is. So in learning how to save, you have to be able to stop comparing yourself with others. You have to stop trying to gauge your life by what you see on social media, because on the long run, or in the actual sense, what you see on social media is what that other person wants you to see, not what actually is happening. Another thing that I would say on how to effectively save is sometimes take walks, sometimes take public transport as compared to driving or ordering a Taxify or an Uber. I learned that in university and it helped me save a lot. Instead of spending say 50 naira from ABH gate to the gate, ABH is my hostel, to the gate, and it was just about a 6-minute walk. I just tend to wake up early and then walk to the gates rather than spending 50 naira to and 50 naira to come back, and that's 100 naira in a day. In a week, that's 500, 700 naira, which in a month is 2,800 naira. Little things. And another thing is, you have to be able to start to learn how to save when you are earning little, because when you start to earn so much, you really would not want to save. You just want to go all and spend, and the aim here is to save. So take public transport rather than taking an Uber sometime. Another point, guys, is cancel paid subscriptions. As easy as that sounds, you might think, oh, I actually need it, I need to Netflix and chill and all of that, that gym membership, whatnot. True, but imagine I paid for a 12-month gym subscription at the beginning of this year, and now we're in the midst of a pandemic where people usually cannot go and do things they normally want to do. Just imagine you having to pay for all these things that you're not using. Same thing with Netflix. When I need to write an exam and I need to prepare, say, for a month, I know that I'm not going to subscribe for Netflix or whatnot. So cancel paid subscriptions so that when you need it, you pay for it. I know it has happened to a couple of my friends when, you know, they just automatically get deducted, because that's how it works. They automatically get deducted, and of course, there's nothing they can do about it. So my advice, cancel paid subscriptions. Another thing I would say is use more cash than your card. As simple or confusing as this sounds, it's usually better to pay in cash than to use your card. When you pay with your cash, you know that this 1,000 naira that I am spending now, if I break it, that's the end. But when you use your card and you pay for something that's 200 naira, 500 naira, your head you're like, oh, you're not spending so much money. But when you add all of that together, you see that at the end of the month, it was actually a lot. So what I would advise is withdraw the money that you want for a week, keep it somewhere safe, and then just spend cash. It will save you a lot. Me personally, I like to see rounded figures in my account. So imagine I have maybe 8,000 naira. I want it to go to 5,000 naira or go to 10,000 naira, depending. So it's easy for me to spend 200 here, 700 there, 800 there, and it doesn't look like a big deal. But when I calculate everything at the end of everything, it's usually a lot of money. Another thing I would say is cultivate the habit of using an automatic savings method. That way, your money or the amount you want to save is deducted before you even start to spend your money. So as soon as money enters your account, boom, your savings already is gone. I usually use Piggyvest or Cowrywise, depending on whichever I want to use. I don't know what country you might be in, but in Nigeria, Piggyvest, Cowrywise are amazing platforms that can help deduct your savings automatically. So guys, it's very important. So finally, what I will say is, to save more, you have to make more. You have to be able to increase your stream of income, add more value to your work, so you are paid more, and that way it increases the amount that you can save daily or monthly. Everything I've said here is something that you need to practice when you have little, so that when you have so much, you can also effectively save. I believe that these points would help somebody out there to save better, save effectively, and save more. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, comment, share, like, and hit the notification bell if you'd want to get updates when I drop new videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.